When looking at memorable Big Brother players, there's typically two categories that I divide them into: great game players and great entertaining players. And if I'm being honest, the latter typically trumps all. Winning Big Brother is cool and all, sure, but the houseguests that I love the most are the ones that make me laugh. We all know that the Britneys, the Zachs, and the Davons are all-time hilarious houseguests and are sure to give you a giggle at some point, but who are some of the more underrated ones? Whether it's because they weren't in the house long, or they were overshadowed by others on their season, or are widely remembered for different reasons, these are the players that gave me many laughs and I feel are overlooked sometimes by viewers as a whole. So, without further ado, here are my picks for 5 underrated hilarious houseguests in Big Brother.
This weight is your bitch, Lane. This ain't nothing. This is easy. You've done this a million times. Get this and get over it. Come on.
To start things off, I have one of the funniest houseguests that likely has been overlooked due to just how little time they spent in the house, and that's Joe from Big Brother 8. Joe was evicted in just week 2, but in his short stay in the house, he brought on some hilarious moments, whether it was through his diary room sessions, his iconic talk about the faces on the memory wall, or just the dynamic that he had with his ex Dustin. Most times that Joe was on the screen, I was getting a few solid chuckles. Had Joe stayed in the house for longer, I am positive we would have gotten some more comedic gold from him, but even still, we have a pretty good arsenal to work with.
I don't like this. I want, as soon as possible, to have him removed. Ooh! So to this day, he swears up and down that he didn't give it to me, that I immaculately conceived it. Let it be wrought upon his loins, gonorrhea.
The only thing you ever did for me is make me feel pretty.
He's the first person in my life who ever made me feel beautiful. But other than that, what a jerk.
It's not bad at
all. I didn't even get it at first. I was laughing and she's got her hand over her photo and there are tears just streaming down her face. It was a photo. I love my photo, by the way.
Did you mention to them that you slept with my best friend to get back at me?
No, I didn't do it to get back at you. I really loved Nate. I loved Nate more than I ever loved you.
Congratulations, Jen. Woo! You are the new head of household.
What? There's a door on the teacup. What a brilliant technicality to bring into the mix to make the person who is the biggest idiot and guesses the lowest freaking number, because they're a moron and have no spatial perception, wins the HOH competition. So I just wanted 2 seconds with Jen. That's all I want because it's pretty much all I can tolerate. I'm extremely nervous that today could be possibly the worst day of my life ever. My feeling going against Evil Dick as a nominee is I'm screwed.
For the next one, I'm gonna be cheating a little bit because if I'm being honest, most people already know just how funny Danielle Reyes was in Big Brother 3. I recognize that to many Big Brother fans, she does not fit this underrated tagline for being a hilarious houseguest because that's part of what made her so great in the first place. But I feel that to many newer Big Brother fans, when they hear about Danielle Reyes, they usually hear about how good of a strategist she was, or that she was one of the best players to never win, but not enough people have seen some of the greatness that was Danielle Reyes in the diary room. She was hilarious. She'd do impressions, she'd joke about Roddy being the devil all the time, and oh my gosh, her reactions during certain competitions cracked me up. So she's making this list 1000%.
I'm getting butt locked. And I have a lot of butt to lock, okay? Don't pee down my back and tell me it's raining. Josh, you ain't fooling nobody. I like imitating Lori, you know, we just can't do it, okay? And you're like, ooh, calm down, girl, calm. I mean, Tanya is like boobs, 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 and boobs, you know? And Eric, I'm Big Stuff Man, and oh, Danielle, I can give women 3 to 4 orgasms. I'm like, whatever. Whoopie doopie on a poopie. Who cares? Josh is the most unsexiest man I ever met in my life. Come on, people, did you not see the shorts? Do you know what I'm saying? That girl lost her ever-loving mind.
Jalapeno stuffed olive.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Oh. Everyone's hugging him, saying, we gotta love him. I ain't gotta love him. I'm gonna eat peanut butter and jelly for the freaking week. I hate peanut butter and jelly! Ah! My husband better be working out. He better take a lot of vitamins because I'm gonna need a lot of attention. A lot.
Who's gonna win?
Everybody's like, I'm not gonna say anything. Y'all know I'm gonna win. He's good looking. You giving up your firstborn when the man leaves the room and you don't know why. He says, going R-O-D-D-Y. And I went, I know it's R-O-D-D-Y. I'm like, don't teach him. Don't give the devil new tools. Someone put the devil on the block. A couple common people may beat him at this game.
Congratulations. You won by 1 point.
That's right.
If there was any time to win HOH, Danielle, this would be the time.
That's right. A lot of people, you know, they clap, they smile, they're subdued. Oh, that's right. I think I lost my mind. I'm jumping up and down, swinging, shadow boxing.
How much does this mean to you to receive this T-Mobile personal phone call?
A lot.
So you want this? Well, guess what?
Oh, you're gonna get scandalous. How did a born-again Christian who was a virgin end up in a house with 3 women?
Danielle was only talking when it was raining and was yelling and trying to psych herself up.
Up next, I have someone that I chose mostly because he is overlooked in every facet of the game. He was overshadowed gameplay-wise, entertainment-wise, and just memorability-wise. But Lane from Big Brother 12 had some of the funniest confessionals that I can remember. I don't mean this in a mean-spirited way, but lots of Lane's diary room moments were funny because he came across as a little dumb. Not that he was like an idiot, more so just an endearing, aloof guy. Whether it's Lane out of nowhere trying to figure out what the bran is in cereal, or thinking that Hayden and Kristen were kissing cousins, or just dancing around, most Lane moments always had me laughing. And I know there was no way the diary room was coming up with all of this gold and that it was all from Lane. It's a shame that he was on the same season as Brittany though, because her confessionals easily dominated the spotlight, and rightfully so, but I think Lane is underrated for some of the simple laughs that he brought to the show.
I will trade Rachel $5,000 for the veto ticket.
There's so much tension going on in the house right now that people are not accepting cash. You're here to win money. No way, this whole time I thought they were cousins, but now I found out they're kissing cousins.
I did. And you lost them both. So what?
It was fantastic. I just bought a ticket, I'm front row, and I want some popcorn, I want a Coke, I want to shh the guy next to me because I want to see everything happening. Hayden better not mess up this good thing we got going for the brigade. Whatever Kristen is to him, his sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know. Just get rid of it, Hayden.
There he is.
In the flesh.
Nick. This is a guy I've been compared to. I take it really personal when Brittany says, oh, Nick has a beard, it's just like yours, Lane. Liar, this is a beard. I'm total opposite of that guy.
Are you almost done with the bar?
Yes.
Real men have to work out.
I say let's put on every weight in this backyard and I'm going to bench press it.
It's gonna be like 325. That's weak. It's weak. I mean, have both y'all sit on both sides.
Right before I attempt any kind of heavy weight, I turn straight gorilla. This weight is your bitch, Lane. This ain't nothing. This is easy, easy. What did you say? Say something about my mom, Bar? Okay, all right. What is this? Easy. Was that weight? Is this weight? You look at me, you see it, and then you act it. The beast.
Hell yeah.
Tell me a bedtime story.
A sexual one?
No.
You have good dreams?
I dreamt about shirtless Hayden.
You dreamt about Hayden?
Yeah, with no shirt on.
With no shirt on?
Yeah.
When that buzzard rang and I turned around and I seen Hayden jumping up and down, I was like, that's my boy. That's my boy. I know him. Me and him are friends. Come clap my hand. Let's make sure we're still friends, Hayden. Come on, come on. Boom.
What? Money that grows on trees.
79 bucks. After taxes, it's probably 50 cents. 12 bucks. This is not a money tree. This is a fake you out tree. 17 cents. Because I'm in the final 4. I have 1 out of, what is it, 3 chances? Or 4? I get the mix up, like, do I count myself? Because I can beat myself, so do I count myself? The chance to win 10 grand, you know how many cases of beer I can buy with that? Plus muscle milk? Oh my gosh, this is heaven. Raisin Bran. I'm the delicious raisin, and she's gonna be the bran. Is it bran? It's not bran. Is it cookies? What is it? What's the little cereal crap in there? I'm looking at this board, and I read, has only played in 2 veto comps. I don't even remember who I put up on the block last week, and that was HOH. How am I going to remember who only played in 2 veto comps?
Now, if you're a Big Brother superfan, this pick might also not seem all that worthy of the underrated tagline, but due to the season being one of the least talked about and having a lot of people unconsciously forgetting some of this player's absolutely hilarious commentary, including even myself in my Best Confessionals video, I feel that this is a perfect time to talk about Marvin from Big Brother 5. Marvin is probably the biggest example of someone saying whatever's on their mind at any given time without any real regard. Marvin spoke his truth at every opportunity, and most of the time, it was f***ing hilarious. Bickering at Adria when she talked about how she was basically 2 jury votes, shooting his shot with Halle Berry on eviction night while sitting on the block, or calling out that Scott didn't pass his psych evaluation on live TV, Marvin is far and away one of the most unique and humorous houseguests we have ever seen, and although many of you already know that, I don't think I'm doing anyone a disservice by including a reel of some of Marvin's best moments.
That was some of the best quesadillas I ever had in my life. You couldn't get quesadillas that good in damn Mexico.
Marvin ate like 4 fajitas or whatever, and everybody else just got 1.
Look, I'm 215 pounds. I need something damn eat. Sorry somebody had to go. It ain't me this week. And you can't cry too much when somebody leave that mean it ain't you.
What are you talking about?
Jace and Holly got into a little love spat. You know how it is after you've been in love with somebody all of 1 week. You're the strongest player in the game. It's more of a debt of respect I'm paying to you. It's nothing personal. I like you. I think you're one of the most attractive women I ever met.
Hi, Marvin.
Hey, Julie, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Exquisite.
Feel free to speak your mind.
Ooh, don't tell me that.
Is there anyone in the house whom you trust?
No, I wouldn't trust anybody in here as far as I can throw a big old fat woman after Thanksgiving. Nobody at all. Scott would probably be the person I like to see win HOH the most, and he's crazy also, so I can only trust him so much because I think he's the only guy who failed a psych exam to get in here.
Marvin, do you have any advice for the new HOH?
No.
I hope you guys remember me. So.
All right, thank you, Scott. Marvin, it's your turn.
Ditto. My man here. Appreciate it. We can fight all the time. Come here, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. You look so nice. You look nice. Oh, good luck, though. And Halle Berry, you got me through this. I had to look forward to something, and they ain't got no sister girls in here. Thank you, Halle Berry. I love you, and I'm single. I'm hanging out with Melody Thomas Scott, one of them. That's close enough. So y'all got to leave me alone so I can memorize my lines. You got it. 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 You got it, damn it. You got it, damn it. Oh, it's Drusilla. Hey, girl.
See you later. Come on over to my set.
I've been locked up with skinny white women for too long. Just trying to make me look pretty. Now, she gonna have me so pretty when I finish, I'm gonna be like the Black Brad Pitt, barbecue pit.
Because that's 2 more votes on the jury. And I know some of you guys will be there.
Though. She got a whole lot of mouth.
And now, lastly, we get to a much more recent player. I feel that every time I talk about Jessica Milagros from Big Brother 21, it's always about her 1 week of taking down the Jacks. But there is so much more to Jess that makes her such great TV. Between her Hola Julius, her extremely funny facial expressions, and some of her memorable competition performances, Jessica brought a lot of much needed laughs during such a bleak season. I think the thing for me is that so much of what drew me to her humor was the unintentionalness of it all. Jessica wasn't going out of her way to try and be funny, she was just being herself. And on a Big Brother 21 rewatch, I found myself cracking up most times that Jessica was on the screen. However, I need to be clear, I am not laughing at Jessica, and in no way is this mean-spirited at all. I will accept no Jessica Milagros slander here. Jessica ended up being one of the few bright spots of Big Brother 21, and I mean, her fall still shows up on my timeline to this day, so she makes the list.
If Jackson thinks that I'm just gonna lay down and let him banish me, he has another thing coming. I had to rip through these dark woods, find the entrance back to Camp BB, and stuff Jackson's face with squirrel nuts. Wow.
We won't do it. And finally.
Anyone else's feet are numb?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh. Guys, I gotta go.
You got it, Jess.
I don't want to hurt myself. I'm trying to figure out, is there a way that I can potentially fall off gracefully and...
Good job, girl!
I'm going up. I'm going up. It's said that after today, there is no more 6, and that Tommy and Sis can't be trusted. I can't be trusted.
This is the biggest bunch of BS that I've ever heard in my life. Seriously, like me, a mental threat. Look who's got the key, baby! And now I have the power! Is there vanilla soy milk? Or do they have vanilla almond milk?
And to be completely honest, if I'm going up against you and Christy, I'm terrified.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm trying to read between the lines, and I'm trying to understand what he's trying to say.
There's 2 seats I have to fill. I have to put up 2 people.
Okay.
Probably you and Christy.
Really? Like. I suck ass. Yes, I am so excited. Bling bling. Oh, hello? Oh, Jack, it's for you. It's the jury house. What was that? They say they're waiting for you.
Hi, Jessica.
Hola, Julie. Hola, Julie. Hola, Julie. Hola, Julie.
Cast
Hola,
your vote to
Julie.
evict.
Hola, Julie. Hola, Julie. All I'm looking for is that cherry on the top. Getting to see my target go home. Say hola to Julie for me, Jack.
And there we go. There were definitely a lot of other house guests that I could have chosen for the list, but I chose these 5 in particular because I don't really have that many other opportunities to talk about them besides Danielle. Having humor in the house is essential to enjoying a season of Big Brother, and oftentimes I find that some of my least favorite seasons are ranked so low because they didn't have that one person to give me laughs through it all, so the importance of having a comedic house guest cannot be understated. Thank you all for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I of course need to give that extra special shout out to all of my YouTube members who I have a feeling could be some underrated hilarious house guests in the future. And as always, here's a clip for you on your way out.
If I had a flat ass, this would be my comp, but Wow! Oh my goodness!